What up, everybody? It is time for Late Night Live, episode 135. And hey, someone's back from the woods. You made it
That's
back.
right.
We were worried.
I made it back from the woods.
What's up, Chris? How you been, buddy?
I've been good. Camping was a lot of fun. Never been down there, Southern Oregon, to Fish Lake Campground. But we got to go swimming and spend a lot of time down there. So it was
You
fun.
went swimming?
Yep, went swimming.
Let's go, Bob.
Went swimming at Lake of the Woods, though, because Fish Lake Campground was pretty low.
Did you have an actual swimsuit, or did you use your tidy whities?
I had my swimming
Let's
thong
go,
on.
Bob.
I'm your huckleberry.
Let's say hi to the chat here. Cornercade's here.
Taito, now you see the Taito.
How you doing, buddy? Can I please use this theme on my next show? Well, there's royalty feeds, buddy.
Taito, now you see the Taito.
Who else we got? Meatball Saucy's in the house.
Taito, now you see the Taito.
How you doing, buddy? Our main sponsor. Some guy named Mesa Jax. And I think that's it so far. So thanks for watching, guys. So yeah, Lake of the Woods, Chris. Oh, someone just joined? Yeah, there's Eric.
That's Eric.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
What is up?
Chris is
We're
back
ready
from
to
the
get.
woods.
Where I found my way out of the woods. You know?
Yeah, welcome back to civilization. Who cares?
Yeah, I picked up my Switch 2 this week and I played Live Alive.
Live Alive?
Yeah, it's
better than Live Dead, I guess. So
it was a game that was only ever released in Japan until the Switch 1. They released it on there, but you get to choose from one of 8 different lives. and I beat the cowboy life. So
Ultra
I
weird.
I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. It was kind of a short game as far as that goes. So I got to go through the other 7 characters. There's a
Why did you pick the cowboy?
And why was it the chaps?
it was the first one that I picked. I thought it would be a different storyline to play and everything. So I got to go through feudal Japan, and then there's a near future, and then a far future, and then there's a couple other ones. But it only took about a half hour to beat that story. So I imagine the other ones are going to be kind of short too.
Did you play Red Dead Redemption?
I played a little bit of it, couldn't get into it. So
Was enough Brokeback Mountain for you, or
they didn't talk about beans enough. I needed more beans.
when did you get back from your trip? How
Last
long were you
Saturday.
gone?
We were gone for 8 days.
Dang, that was a long trip.
Yep. A lot of fun sitting around in the woods, you know, getting to see the deers and the mosquitoes, and there were bear signs all over the place. So it was watch out for the bears, but we didn't see any bears, so
You probably scared them off.
yeah.
What's up, J Rod? How you doing? Thanks for watching us on Twitch. Good evening. What did you have to eat at the lake at the woods?
We
I
had
still don't get that the whole name of that place, the Lake of the Woods. Like that's the most generic name.
yeah, I don't quite get the game naming convention either, but it's a recreational lake. So unlike Fish Lake, which is a irrigation for Medford, so when they have the fires, they drain Fish Lake in order to kind of take care of the fires in Medford. Lake of the Woods was recreational, so they had speedboats, and they have a pizzeria there, and they have a restaurant and stores and everything. So we had pizza from the pizzeria a couple of days, and amazingly, that's probably some of the best pizza I've had outside of Walry's.
Wow, that's
Is it
high praise.
is it good because you're camping and that's like
Yeah,
excellent
exactly. Yeah,
innovative food for camping food, or is it objectively just really good pizza, or do you think you can even tell?
Uh,
he'd been starving himself for 8 days. Anything's
you
gonna
know,
taste good.
objectively, I I could easily say it is superior to Pizza Hut and Domino's and those places. Outside of that, I don't know if it was a case that we were camping and it just was so
Right.
good because of that. But I could tell you right off the bat that it was so much better than anything Pizza Hut or Domino's or Little Caesars puts out.
Yeah.
And
All right.
it may have also been because we were just like starved and pizzeria, but they have a high-end restaurant there at the place.
Did
And
they
we
let
had
you in? Did they let you in the high-end restaurant?
we did get to go in because we were dressed appropriately. And so we gotta have really
What do you
good
mean
food.
dressed appropriately?
That's what their sign said, was you have to be dressed appropriately, because there were quite a few people there in like bikinis, and they weren't allowing people in bikinis to go into the restaurant. So yeah.
So you didn't wear your bikini?
No, no, I covered up my my camping thong so they couldn't see that.
Well, that's disappointing. I'm sorry, buddy.
But it was a lot of fun. It's a nice camping spot. We'll be going back.
Okay.
Cool.
Eric,
Hello.
how you doing, sir? Welcome
Hi.
back.
Yeah.
I think we missed you last week as well.
Yeah, I was playing Dungeons and Dragons. It went a little longer than I was expecting. So
Did
we were
you
wrapping
win?
up at like 11. Yeah, totally won. It's like that undead zombies.
Nice. Oh, Calvin Wong's here. Oh, what up, Joe Kate as well. I will inspect the bikini women. I don't know if you want to inspect these women.
It is Oregon.
Yeah. Did you play any games last week, Eric? Or last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I've been playing
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of what's the one? The Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom. So I think I'm about halfway, maybe a little more than halfway through it now. So good progress.
Nice.
It's fun. I was asking ChatGPT. I said, "Hey, ChatGPT, how many Zelda games are Kill Ganon and Rescue Zelda, right?" And I guess I owe the franchise an apology because only half of the games, according to ChatGPT, can be qualified as Kill Ganon and Rescue Zelda. All the games all the mainstream games are that, but like Link's Awakening and Phantom Hourglass and all those other minor entries, they're different. So. Sorry,
I guess
Zelda.
I haven't played all of them. Dathan probably has.
Yeah, I haven't played all of them. They take me a while because I don't look up how to. Like, I just want to beat the game on my own. I don't look up any cheats or anything to get through them. So they take me longer than average game.
So stupid. I hate this one.
Have we played Marvel Cosmic Invasion? It's all right. It's all right.
You love beat 'em ups.
The Demio Dungeons and Dragons game is getting a new official quest series September 22nd.
I still want to play that, but I want to play it in VR, right? That's how you're meant to play the Demio games.
I have no idea what the heck he just said.
It looks fun. It looks fun, Meatball. I just don't have a VR setup.
What's up, Dark Realm Gamer? Joe Cade, what's on the syllabus for tonight? I don't have too much. I wanted to talk about my game of the week, and then Joe Cade, we can discuss Atari is teasing something. Maybe you can help me out in the chat what Atari is teasing. Chris was teasing us at Lake of the Woods. Now Atari is teasing us. And then we are going to discuss what's going on with GTA6 because I think that's a pretty big story. And then one more.
The current cheese.
What's that? The Tillamook cheese?
I go every week, man.
Yeah. We could talk about it. And then maybe some news for PAX coming up too. Played on desktop, played in VR. The game is badass. Play Demio, D&D. Okay.
That's the only one I'm interested in.
Can we discuss Ollies? All right. Here's my Ollies discussion. There is no Ollies on the West Coast. The nearest Ollies is in New Mexico from us. So it's it's a discount store that has video games, toys. It's like when Best Buy or like major brands can't sell their stuff, they send it to these guys.
Like Ross Dress for Less for games and toys.
Yeah, and they had the big thing last week in the home arcade community was they were getting some arcade one-up cabs for $300.
Which ones?
I heard they were getting Marvel vs. Capcom, and there was like an X-Men '97 version of that, and there was something else too. But some people were reporting on that they were coming back broken, or they'd been opened up and sealed back in. Something was wrong with them. So, I mean, that sucks if you bad a product that doesn't even work out of the box. But like I've never even been into one, so it's like that's my discussion with you, Joe. It's like we live out here. Like there's no, I don't know. There's like a lot of stores I guess we don't have on the West Coast. So
We don't have Cece's
sorry.
Pizza. We don't have
Uh-uh.
Hardee's here. We have something. We have Carl's Jr. there.
We don't have Whataburger
anymore.
We don't have what?
We don't
Chris?
have
Dunkin' Donuts.
We don't
Oh,
have
nice.
Dunkin' Donuts anymore. We used to. We used to have one right next to the high school.
Yep.
Cool. Out there during lunchtime.
Right. Oh, I used to go there and I'd get the donut holes and put them in my locker.
We don't have White Castle.
We don't have White Castle. We get White Castle at the grocery store.
That's not the same.
It's probably not. Okay, why don't they have online sales? I don't think they're that on the up. I heard a lot of people were complaining those machines were defective. You get what you pay for, garbage. Yeah, I don't know. We sure got some good deals back in the day. I got my Galaga cabinet for $200 at Walmart. Oh, and I think we have another guest here. Travis, how are you, sir? Oh,
good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry I'm late. My dinner took forever to make. That's what happens when you roast things of a undetermined, of an unknown size. Sometimes takes longer than you anticipate. So yeah. How's everybody been? Good.
Yep.
What I miss? What have you been?
Chris
playing?
made it back. Chris made it back from the woods.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yep.
They wouldn't let him wear his bikini in the restaurant. What do you think? What's up with that?
Well, where were you at?
We stayed at Fish Lake Campground, and we ended up going to Lake of the Woods. So it's off of 140 east of Medford.
Yeah. I don't think that the whole wearing somebody who identifies as a man, so obviously as you, wearing a bikini in a restaurant, has made its way down to Southern Oregon yet. That far. Anything south of
you do identify as a man? Have you said that, Chris, before?
I will neither confirm nor deny on this podcast which way I.
Oh no! Now we're gonna have to call you they. Yeah. So yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're alive. Any stories about any mayonnaise or anything?
No mayonnaise.
Okay.
We didn't have any issues with mayonnaise. They do have a pretty nice pizzeria down there at that Lake of the Woods.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
How was their VHS collection at the?
Yeah.
Down at the.
They didn't have VHS. They had DVDs though.
The DVDs.
They had DVDs that were on a honor system for the people who rent the cabins down there.
Mm-hmm.
You could go into the store and pick up a DVD and take it back into the cabin, watch it, and then bring it and drop it off. So you didn't have to pay, but yeah, their cabins down there to rent started at like $215 a night.
Oh, well, that's a little spendy for Southern Oregon,
and up to $400. a night.
That's some Hilton level cabins down there.
Jeez.
All those cabins were pretty much 2 people. Is all that could stay there.
Huh.
If you wanted to have more people, you'd have to spend the $400 a night.
Was there anyone playing a banjo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say it had a pretty mouth?
They did Saturday or Sunday nights. They had a band that would play there at the resort.
Oh, it's a resort.
Yeah,
Lake of the Woods Resort.
Yep.
Oh yeah, how did it become a resort?
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Well, that's what if you put it in Google Maps, that's how you find it. Is you have to put in Lake of the Woods Resort.
I think once you start charging more than $200 a night at a cabin, you have to just upgrade your site to resort.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
You know?
How was the? Did you have was there an on-site concierge? The concierge.
Concierge.
Was there? Yeah, the concierge. Was there a guy that parked your car? And
You can't say concierge.
I couldn't.
You can't. Period.
Did you tip?
No, but there
Right.
there was a deer to greet you when you came in to pay the $10 for the parking spot
at the resort?
Yeah, there was a deer right there at the entrance that was standing next to the guy that was collecting money for the parking spots.
Lake of the Woods? Is that right?
Well, the deer was at Lake of the Woods. Yeah.
Oh.
And when we asked the guy like what the deal was with the deer, he's like, "Oh, it injured its leg, and so it's just been standing there for like the last 3 weeks. Like it will show up in the morning, hang out, and then walk around the area." And so it was just, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have.
Did
It's
you have
good to
deer
have you
one
back.
night?
I'm glad you're alive. You know.
How did the deer taste?
Yeah. How was it?
Didn't have any deer.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. I was afraid I'd run into some ticks, and I really didn't want to get any.
Yeah.
You know.
Ticks are
Lyme disease. Yeah.
Ticks are what?
They're real bad this year. Prolific.
Yeah. Stay away from them.
You might need to shave your beard, Chris.
Yeah. Well, then we'll have to shut down the website we just set up. Only beards.
Can't do that.
Yeah, we'll have to. Well, I mean, we can keep the website up. We'll just have to get rid of the one model that we have. It'll just be, sorry, guys. We're all out today. Come back in 3 months.
It will go from only beards to only stub.
Yeah, yeah. So I played. I don't know if you were asking, Ryan, if I played anything or if you were just saying hi because I joined late.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. But I played 007. I'm still playing that.
How's it?
Nice.
You know, it's good, and it's good. It's not bad. It's better than bad. It's good.
It's good.
The problem with it is though is I feel like everything it's done. Uncharted, when I played Uncharted, because I was late to the game on that because they finally ported it to PC, I feel like everything 007 does, Uncharted did better.
Oof.
I liked Uncharted a lot. I liked the characters in Uncharted a lot. It's not that I dislike the James Bond guy, but like I just feel like the Naughty Dog studios who did Uncharted, they just did a really they made characters I liked better, I guess, in the games that I played. I felt like the puzzle solving in it was better. But okay, well then I will retract a little bit. The combat in 007 is trying something new. The hand-to-hand, you didn't have that in Uncharted. What's that?
What do you do?
What do you mean, what do you do? You punch people out and stuff.
Yeah, is it button masher? Is it like a combo game?
No, it's more of a well, so the shooting is largely duck and cover, but you can try to stealth your way through because every game allows you to do that. You have your little gadgets, to like make people sick or distract your people, distract the NPCs, that sort of stuff. But when you get to combat, which there are areas where you just have to do combat, right? Like it's wave shooter stuff. That's largely duck and cover. And then, but the hand-to-hand combat is counter strike punch sort of stuff, right? And charge and all that stuff. Like Ryan said, there was actually quite a bit of controls to the hand-to-hand it's it's not button mashing. It's you actually do have to know how to do the hand-to-hand combat, or else you're just going to lose.
Like Arkham Asylum style?
I don't know. Never played it, but maybe
It's just one of those games. Like I think I said this last week that if you stop playing it, you're gonna forget the way you're supposed to fight.
Yes,
and then you just like got to lose a couple times and then figure it out. Like, oh, that's how you do it,
right?
kind
Yeah,
of thing, and do the parrying and
Yep. Yeah, it's involved.
But once you get it, it's like no big deal.
Well, yeah,
it's nothing to the extent of that. What was that medieval game that we played earlier this year, Chris?
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come.
Was it this year?
No, it wasn't Kingdom Come. Yeah, it was the one where you could fly around too.
Oh, the one that was like not really medieval. It was like
Desert, Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crimson Desert. Yeah, it was kind of medieval. I don't know.
Yeah. So and then tonight for cheese related discussion, I have the Eric. I decided I would get some different cheeses. I got the pepper jack cheese.
Okay.
That I'm thinking of pairing with some Tillamook pepper jack cheese.
Ooh.
Sure.
And then I got some sharp cheddar Cheez-Its. I don't know if you guys heard sharp cheddar.
Yep.
To pair with sharp cheddar right there. So I figured I'd Eric a bone because he's out there in the Tillamook land.
Never the twain shall meet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It is hoity-toity. Good times. No, I'm not going to Best Buy tomorrow morning to get the 100 gift cards for $60, limited 50 per store. That's a good. Thanks for letting us know, though. That's actually not a bad deal. Dathan, I think, is close to a Best Buy, right?
Wait, who said that? Yeah.
Mike?
No, we saw that deal, and I think the problem is, though, I would be down to go get it, but the problem is they're also dropping some Pokemon thing at Best Buy tomorrow morning at the exact same freaking time.
Yeah.
So what it is, there's going to be a few people that want that gift card for sure. Yeah. But now you're going to get all the stupid Pokemon
have to
people.
Stand in a smelly line and wait.
No, they're not smelly lines. They're all scalpers. None of the Pokemon people on opening day are Pokemon people.
As soon as they did that, I'm like, I'm out. I don't want to be with those people. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
No, I get it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe Asa Jax is saying he was going to be the one going, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to stand in line with the Pokemon people.
You're going Asa Jax? You're going to do it?
No. I don't think I will.
Okay.
If I can do it on their app, I'll do it. But if I have to go in store to do it, it ain't happening.
Yeah. They want you to go in the store. All right, let's talk about the game of the week. Did any of you guys play it? It is Cyber Cycles. Chris, have you ever? What's the last time you ever cybered?
I can neither confirm nor deny the last time I cybered.
I don't think it still means the same thing to the kids.
Yeah, I think we're talking about.
Yeah.
I did a little cybering today.
I want to hear. I'm uncomfortable.
All right, you want to see the video of me cybering?
Oh,
well, maybe, yeah. What platform was this released for?
And
it was apparently it just came out in the arcade, but it looks like you're playing on a PlayStation 1.
That's your best lap? It's terrible.
Cyber Cycle.
Wait, so how'd you play this?
It was on. I got this one on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so it is Nintendo Switch. Let's see if you do any better on this lap. Is it the same lap again?
No, I think this one's different.
Okay.
Can you play the one where you get?
But get what?
Good.
Get good. Hashtag get good.
Did he just cyber that guy?
He kicked him in the nads.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened there?
He got
No,
cybered.
you would be dead. You don't just get up and get on the cycle.
It's okay when you're cybered.
I guess so.
He couldn't even finish.
I can never finish when I'm cybering.
Well, I gotta go.
No, honestly, all right. Here's my review of this game.
It's
It's
crap. Why'd you get it?
Yeah, because I felt like there was nothing really else that interested me this week, and I was like, well, this game's going out.
There's a new.
Oh, did you see me hit that guy?
I saw you run into one of the guys.
Yeah,
Here, I'll repeat it.
yeah. This is where you cyber him.
Oh. I do like some of the weird physics in this
Mortal
game.
Shell 2 came out.
Yeah, I felt like.
I mean, it's a you know,
know.
Elden, you know, it's a Dark Souls like game, you know, but
Why would you do that when you can cyber?
well, I mean, you know, well, at least you got second place there.
He didn't even finish there either.
Here's the other thing with this game. It looks like there's only 2 tracks in this game, like 2 race tracks. There's that one, and then there's this one.
Well, it's 1995. What did you expect?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, think of
People like
that's what's crazy. Like
back in the day, we had the best video games, and like maybe you're really super nostalgia for it, but whatever. Like I don't know this.
Well, it's really interesting to me to think about this because you're 1995, right? And this was arcade, and this is how it looked.
How much did you spend on this? That's the question.
It's $15.
$15?
Yikes! Yikes! Return it.
God, they cybered you.
Yeah, return it.
I was expecting something a little more in depth for $15. This should be about $5.
No, it should be free.
Maybe even less. Yeah.
This is a free game.
I think
Calvin Wong likes
I
it.
played a better game last night.
What, when you were cybering?
No, I played Scary Game 2. And that was $3 and it was better than this.
It does look like Sega. Hang on, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, good call, Dark Realm.
Slow news day. Slow news week, rather.
Yeah, there's just nothing really too wild was coming out. I think there's some fun stuff that comes out next week, but oh, you know what? I was gonna share with you guys. I did hook up my Super Nintendo cartridge reader for the PC, and it did work. And I plugged in Super Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
That worked flawlessly. And I turned on, I don't know if Chris, if you did this, but I created an account on the PC achievements. What is it called?
Mm-hmm.
You can get achievements on your PC games.
Cool.
Or not PC games, your old console games. So I was earning achievements on that. And then I plugged in, I don't have it with me, but I got this like Famicom version of Spider-Man Deadly Foes. But it's in a modern, well, not a modern, a US version of a Super Nintendo cartridge. So it's kind of weird. I bought it off eBay. I didn't know what it was. The device picked it up as a Famicom cart.
Mm-hmm.
But it also, the achievement website was interesting because it wouldn't give any of the achievements for the game. So it was kind of like, it was unrecognized for them. But I want to play. I need to test more cartridges. Oh, there you go. Play Riftstorm. Whatever loads. There we go. Maybe. Thank you for the super chat, people. Sus. Yeah, Meatball Saucy was ranting and raving about Riftstorm, so
Well, it's
Did
cheaper right now on Steam to buy Rift Storm with your big cute monster farm than it is to buy the game by itself.
anyone get the Wolverine plates / controllers we discussed last week? I missed out on the pre-order wave.
Didn't Biggie D buy one?
I think he did. I got one. I got the yellow controller. What's up, sick man of China? Welcome back. Yeah, when did that go live? On Wednesday? I was having trouble with their website because it put you in a queue and then it wouldn't let me log into my account to buy the items. So it was like one of those things where you have to check out as a guest, but then you got to type in all your credit card numbers. And I hate doing that. I don't know. Buying things sucks. I walked into Target right as they were putting the Pokemon Krispy Kreme out, so I'll be a few pounds heavier in the morning.
Pull up a picture of the Pokemon ones. Did we already see it? We saw.
I saw someone took a picture of what, like, you know, those companies or businesses will make a really amazing image of a burger that's supposed to come out or whatever, and then you see what it actually looks like, and the actual didn't look anything like.
I've seen
the actual donut.
Didn't
look anything like the real Pokemon donut.
My kid got some. She didn't know that it was Pokemon Day, though. I don't think for it. She doesn't care about Pokemons, but she did go to Krispy Kreme with a friend. Came home with some of them. I saw them half eaten.
Can you buy them at the grocery store? Because I don't want to have to drive up to Portland to get them. Yeah.
Well, did Salem not have a Krispy Kreme?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
You can go. You get them in Target though, and they're in grocery stores.
Then probably there.
Seems like there was some other place that has them now too.
Walmart has them.
Oh no, it's Costco.
Really?
Costco, you can get Krispy Kreme donuts now apparently, and you can get them cheaper. So be on the lookout with your Costco membership. Get some Krispy Kreme donuts. But
Costco hack! I got a Costco hack for you.
Okay.
I'm not a member. I'm not a Costco member. But if you go to the one in Hillsborough and say that you are going to the pharmacy,
say that we know you.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just go to the pharmacy.
Say that we know you. Yeah.
And then the food court doesn't scan a card, so you can just get whatever you want from the food court without scanning a card. So you can eat your
that's the hack.
$1.50 hot dog without being a member. Yeah.
What? How do you?
You don't need to do that. You just go.
You don't have to be a member
because they can't. I think. But then also
for like HIPAA rules or something.
I don't know.
Well, but also the food court's always been open for anybody just go
for a while. But then in 2024, I think they're like, oh, you have to scan a card to eat at the food cart, but you don't.
What?
Yeah, they shut that shit down.
Yeah,
it was that way since it ever opened.
Not the one in Clackamas. You have to scan your card, or else you can't start using the kiosk to order food.
There's a kiosk now to order.
I don't want.
You don't just go up to the lady that's there that says.
Been to Costco, Travis.
What?
Sounds like you haven't even set foot in a Costco food court in years.
Not since 2007. Yeah. No, 2005.
All right.
I stay out of Costco.
Hillsborough.
What? No, it's bad for you.
$2 cheese pizza. It's pretty good.
No, it's not good.
The $1.50 hot dog is where it's at.
Well, they need to charge $2.50 for that hot dog. I wrote them an email.
They don't.
No. Yeah. The CEO. I told him, hey, you need to charge $2.50 for that hot dog. You can charge more. Yeah. No, didn't you see the news that he got all mad about that? That somebody suggested that they charge more than $1.50, and he was all like, "Over my dead body."
Good.
And he's like 70, and if he keeps eating those hot dogs, it might, be easier said than done.
Yeah.
You know, could be. I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't there a guy that was doing what the guy that ate McDonald's for like 30 days in a row? Rest in peace. What was that guy's name, Chris? But there was a guy that was just eating Costco stuff for like a month.
Hmm.
And we were
Like
Okay.
just a gallon
I
of
don't know if he was
mayonnaise.
doing like a
He's just
docu-
like, I'm gonna sit down and eat this gallon of mayonnaise that I got from
No, it was just in the food court
Oh, okay.
specifically.
Ford stuff.
Yeah,
you're
no, it
talking-
wasn't like
Oh.
You're talking about Morgan Spurlock.
And then he was like,
yeah.
in the freezer
Who ate-
section, I got 48 egg rolls. I'm gonna eat these
Who
right
ate-
now. Tomorrow I'm eating 96 Reese's burritos. No?
So it came out. It came out after he passed away that during Super Size Me, he was smoking like 3 packs a day and drinking
Yeah.
like quite a bit of alcohol.
Yeah,
so
it was cheap.
it wasn't really McDonald's that was doing the problem.
Right.
No.
Fatality.
What? Documentary and
Well, that's why they got rid of the
Reality stuff is
supersize me. Did you, Chris? You used to supersize me yourself all the time.
heck yeah,
right?
I did. I didn't
I
drink
did not.
Did you,
the fry.
I was-
Chris? Did you do it when
I
you were
was
sizing?
more of a. I was more of a hot and now and Bob's Burgers guy.
Oh, Hot and Now was rad.
You know,
Bob's was
they're
good, too.
25-cent hamburgers.
Yeah. But then when they raised it to 29 and 39 cents, that's where I drew the line. You know, a quarter, yeah, you got me. But 29 cents for
You
this?
suck.
You call this even a hamburger, you know? And then 10 cents for the cheese. You cannot tell me that if they can make a burger with all the fixins, well, at least with pickles and dehydrated onions, for 25 cents, that they need to charge an extra dime for one slice of American cheese.
No, you go to the Ross next door and buy a thing of cheese.
Yeah, you coulda. Yeah. You know what we need though? We need I was looking this up the other day. It's funny you brought it up. The Hot Now. I want the Hot Now to make a comeback. You know how
There-
like
There's one left.
where?
No, they're dead. Some things deserve to die.
No. You were all about it, Ryan. Yeah.
There's it's like in Michigan or something. There's one Hot Now that still exists.
You know what else I want?
Oh, it's like the last blockbuster.
Oh yeah,
You know-
Sturgis, Michigan.
See, I told you.
Yeah, you know what else I want? Do you remember Taco Bell back in like the 90s started a breakfast thing. They started offering breakfast. And one of the things that they sold was a breakfast burrito that was nothing but a tortilla and like sausage bits in red taco sauce.
Oh.
And that was it.
Oh.
And you could get those things, dude. Yeah. They
No.
call that breakfast. It was rad. If you
No.
could get those things, I think for like 69 cents or something like that, I would get those things. Me and Anthony, we'd go get like 4 of them to start our day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a guy on doing YouTube videos right now where he goes into Chipotle.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen this?
Uh-uh.
And he'll like, you know how you can make your burrito however you want.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I want a burrito. Do you want any beans? No. Do you want any protein? No. I just want the hot sauce. So put
Yeah.
some hot sauce.
Yeah.
And then like, all right, what else? No, can you give me another scoop of hot sauce? Yes.
Sure.
More hot sauce. Keeps giving me hot sauce. So pretty much it's just this thing of hot sauce on a burrito, and then like, yeah, wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's like coming out or whatever.
Yeah.
Like get some tin foil over it, try to put it on. It's like, all right, pay for it, done. And then he walks out, and then he'll give it to the guy coming in. Hey, they gave me a free burrito. Do you want it? And like, yeah, sure, I'll eat a free burrito. And then they film the guy eating it, and this guy's like hot sauce. But he does that with multiple like items like that. It's super.
Dark Realm, it wasn't Del Taco. I hadn't had Del Taco until like actually pretty recently. If Del Taco sells something like that though, I'd be all about it. I'd go get it. It has to be just sausage kibbles in red taco sauce wrapped in a tortilla. That's what Taco Bell did for their breakfast burrito back in the day. And I can never find any, like, whenever they announce that Taco Bell's serving breakfast again, it never includes that. Their breakfast burrito has like eggs and all this other garbage. That's not what you want in a Taco Bell. You want sausage bits, red sauce, and that's that.
That's so
and
gross.
Then I even buy packs of the hot sauce, or not buy them, but I'd take them and I'd still put those on there in addition.
Yeah, sure.
The other thing they need to bring back is the enchilada. You remember that? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
so good. Yeah. Anyway, that's what
I
I
think
have.
they are bringing back the enchilada.
Oh, sweet. It's not an enchilada. It's not a burrito. It's an enchilada.
I think I've been to Del Taco maybe twice in my life. Maybe.
Is it good?
I can't remember.
It's Del Taco. It's of the taco.
Aren't they based out of Eugene or Corvallis or something?
No, that was Taco Time.
There's like two versions of Del Taco.
Time. Yeah,
Del Taco is Southern California, I think,
Time.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Lake of the Woods Taco Time, Chris?
They don't have a Taco Time down there.
He's going to say, you know what they have, though? They have a great...
no.
BYOT.
Yeah.
Lake of the Woods.
Yeah, Lake of the Woods. It's scary.
Did we talk GTA yet?
Yes,
Not
we did.
really. So
it got delayed again, right? Oh, it got leaked.
It got leaked.
Yeah. Nice.
Did you see the leak? I found a picture of Chris.
Hey. He's back there golfing.
From Lake of the Woods.
No, not enough beard for it to be me.
Well, you shaved it for the when you were in the video game. I think you look pretty good.
No.
I like the bucket hat.
90s are back.
Yeah.
What about the alien cat
Good job.
on the shirt?
Did we talk PAX West? No, I don't think so. Not really. But yeah, so have you guys been following this? So there's a hacker, or apparently people think it's a group of hackers, have been releasing footage almost daily, I think now, for the game. There was supposed to be a big thing on Netflix next week, but whoever these guys are, they've been kind of spoiling no gameplay really has been shown up until this point, and these guys are showing the first real gameplay, and they're called CyberLeak, and this is, I don't know where this you can message them if you want to talk to them. You have to buy their crypto, and you can they're really I was thinking they were just like a couple of kids. Like, I think the guy that hacked GTA6 a couple of years ago was just like a 14-year-old kid. But these guys seem like a little more advanced. Like, they're doing all this crypto stuff. If you want to message them, if you want to get your advertising on the leaks, they're allowing you to buy that, but you have to use their crypto. So they're making apparently they're making a lot of money when people are using their crypto. All the transaction fees are all that. People are estimating they've already made like $40,000 or something. And then what was this other one I have here? Oh yeah, so they're letting, if you can vote on what you want to see in their next leak. Do you want to see you drive a car day or night? I don't know. That's pretty plain, but I can barely see that.
Wait for the game to come out. See if it's good. If it's good, buy the game. Don't pay hackers to do anything. Don't pre-order the game. Wait for it to come out. See if it's good. Buy the game. Why are people doing this? This is completely.
Chris,
do not understand this at all.
Did you buy some advertising for your website or anything?
Nope.
Sure.
I don't have any interest in GTA 6. I won't be buying it. So I've been paying more attention to the Dodgers financial information that's been coming out about how they're paying their players and everything than I have this.
Salary caps. MLB needs salary caps.
Well, they're gonna have a strike, is what it is.
But Dodgers are going to go bankrupt before they pay anybody.
No, the owner is going to be dead before they have to pay. You're going to be dead. The main owner of the Dodgers is like in his upper 80s.
Oh yeah,
and he doesn't have to pay Shohei Ohtani till like 2040 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't these guys say that they were doing this?
I love how you guys don't want to talk about
No,
this.
no, I do actually. I was trying to find where they said that they were trying to do it with like actual ethic motivations in mind.
Yeah, well, there was some other post about them.
Yeah, they were mad about the death of physical media, and they also said the price is too high. Sure. And they said that digital pre-orders exist strictly to exploit gamers by taking money up front for infinite digital inventory that can never actually sell out. So the pre-release was stupid. The pre-orders were. And they also say that people who are buying it don't own any of their stuff. So all these things, everybody on this podcast gets behind every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the people at Rockstar, apparently they're super frustrated. And the Rockstar made all the remote workers come back to work because of these leaks. Because like we don't want to get any leaks out. We want to make sure this game is zipped up tight. We're doing a digital only release, so there should be no physical copies that get ripped and released and out in the public. But somehow this got leaked. And I guess they're really frustrated because they all had to go back to work, and that really sucks. But and then they're really trying to go after this guy too. Apparently, they've sent subpoenas to Microsoft and Discord to try to find the group or the guy or whoever he is. Tommy's already dead. So, you might not like GTA, but this is like the biggest news going on right now. Like, it's everywhere, and
cool, bro.
It's not at Lake of the Woods.
Holy catfish!
Oh, that's what you think.
You know, to be honest, what they're doing to me seems pretty harmless. So
their stock. The other thing that's happened is the stock price of their company has gone down quite a bit.
So props to the hackers.
Affects us at all, but
props to the hackers.
Yeah.
I can't stand Grand Theft Auto. I liked Red Dead Redemption. That was fine. But
well, you want them to.
The game is about jerks being jerks. That's the whole point of the game. You play a criminal. So for them to sit and cry about this is kind of stupid. Like you kind of raised the environment and you profit off of it. So how about they make Grand Theft Auto 7 about hackers leaking games? Oh.
Yeah, but Travis, if are you a criminal if you make this game?
No, I didn't say they were. I just said that it's like crying over it is like, okay. I got no.
So say I work for Rockstar.
Yeah, I got no sympathy for you.
I'm trying to put out a product. I'm proud of my work.
Nothing's stopping you from doing that. Nothing that these hackers, like I said, what the hackers are doing seems pretty harmless to me. They're leaking game footage that people don't have to watch. I want to. Oh no.
I do think some of this is Rockstar's own fault. They should have released video like footage more than they have.
Sure.
And they've held way too much stuff back.
Yeah, but who cares?
And I get they wanted.
Who cares?
They want to do a grand reveal on Netflix, which is even more insane.
If they were, if they had hacked Rockstar, stole Rockstar's database of customer data, and threatened to release that, I would not be saying the same thing. That's a jerk move. That's a big problem. But just releasing footage of the gameplay, who cares? Get over it. Like I don't see it as a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, how's it hurt people, Ryan?
Well, the people that made the game want to make a lot of money. So I don't know. Maybe we're sticking it to the man. Stick it to the man.
Who, Rockstar or the hackers? The hackers are
down with Rockstar.
Yeah.
Or is this maybe this is a bad sign for the video game?
Yeah, and
I don't know. Like if the game doesn't do well, what's going to happen to Rockstar?
Good,
because they put how much money did it cost to make this game, Chris? If this flops, it'd be bad.
I hope it does flop. They shouldn't have set the price at $100. That was a jerk move.
They're saying right now there's no actual figure, but estimates are between 1.5 billion and 2 billion.
Yeah.
To make a video game.
I hope it's Waterworld of the gaming world.
Well, and the fact that showing gameplay footage is causing your stock to drop in price.
Yeah. Right.
That really is kind of like what's going on there. Is the shareholders not confident this game's going to sell because of the gameplay footage that they've seen?
They're not educated. They don't most of those people who own stock in this stuff aren't paying attention to that stuff. They hear, people may not buy it if they can watch it online. I'm going to sell my stock. And then the stock price tumbles, right? Yeah. Like it's knee-jerk reaction stuff. It doesn't matter.
So maybe it's time to buy.
No, it's
if the stock price is low.
No, hopefully the game tanks at $100 a whack. If it costs them that much in production, hopefully it tanks. I hope it does. I think Grand Theft Auto is trash.
Okay. People Saucy also says let it flop.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
I like AAA games. I just think Grand Theft Auto is trash. Always have. Just not my cup of tea.
I know Eric isn't into AAA games either, right?
No, but I said I am into AAA.
He likes them. I don't really care.
Right.
Oh, you are?
I like them.
Yeah,
That's why I'm playing 007. I like indie games well, but I like both. I can like dramas and horror movies. They can both be part of what I watch. It doesn't define.
How is Dark Realm Gamer brings up a good point. How is Marky Mark doing these days, Chris? Have you seen any movies with him?
He's got a new one coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw an interview with him recently. I don't know what the movie is though.
It's supposed to be based on a true story of a. It's called By Any Means. What was it? What's it based on the true story of?
Is it a true story of what's that girl's name again?
So it's based on the true story of a young black FBI agent during 1966 who enlists the help of a criminal to help take out, I guess, a bunch.
Is Zendaya in it?
Zendaya.
Zendaya?
Zendaya.
No, it's
Oh, is it directed by Favreau?
Gene Carano Esposito.
Favreau.
Fava.
Okay.
Fava beans.
Favreau.
It is good to have Keyboard Chris back because, last 2 weeks, if I had a question, we just let it go because, I didn't want to look it up.
Nobody had.
That's what we got Chris for.
That's what happens when all you got is iPads and iTouches and cyber bikes and.
That's right.
You put cyber cycles on the thumbnail. That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. That's how slow a news week we have, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, hey, there's more. Hey, so did Joe K fall asleep already? I got my Atari thing here.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night. It's 1 o'clock his time. He's
just waking up.
Yeah,
he'll be popping on in 5 minutes.
So there is an official landing page on the official Atari website has gone live. It's encouraging people to pop in their email address. So yeah, they're phishing you. And your phone number so you can be informed of exactly what the big announcement is. We're making a big announcement and you're going to want to hear about it, Atari says. Sign up below with your email address, stay in the loop. Act now so you don't miss out. And they say, quote, one of the biggest announcements we've ever made, end quote. Something big is coming. And the page also features text, we have a vision for your game shelf.
Oh, well, then we know what it is.
What does
That's
that
obvious.
mean?
It's the Atari Lynx.
What is it?
It's a proper remaster of E.T.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Cade is here.
Yeah, Joe Cade's here. He knows. Joe, it's a proper remaster.
I don't think Atari doesn't own the rights to E.T. though.
They have to. They made the game.
Yeah, but didn't like Activision put it out? Who put it out? Keyboard Chris. It wasn't Atari.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's why E.T. is never in any of these compilation games.
Oh,
because they don't have the rights.
Well, we got to start it. What we need to do is get that hacker group on Activision. They need to release the ET license. That's the only ethical thing to do. Anti-consumer to keep the ET license all held up with Activision if they're not going to act on it. What a bunch of jerks.
Oh, did ColecoVision do it?
Let's see here.
So I was thinking they were going to put out a Jaguar. I'd love for the Atari to put out a retro Jaguar that you can hook up to HDMI and play the Alien versus Predator game. I'd love that, but I don't think they're going to do that.
I said that 9 people would buy the Neo Geo. If they put out the Jaguar, they might get a good 14 people to buy it. I think it's a better proposition.
If it's a good price, I'd be interested in
15.
They ultimately own
15
they
people.
own Atari and Television and ColecoVision, but that may not be the announcement. Just weird they use the word vision. So,
they use
vision for your game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're saying so vision might be part of it.
Yes, they might do a reboot of the ColecoVision or something like that, right?
And then, the other thing that's going on is Gamescom in Germany is going on next week. So I think they're going to announce it for that. But the week after is PAX. So we're going to see the Atari booth, Chris. Maybe whatever this is going to be there. So maybe get hyped. Or maybe not. I don't know.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
That's Joe Cade right now. The fact they said vision, game shelf, and one of the biggest announcements really throws it off. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But maybe when they announce this, we'll be like, oh, that's what you meant? I don't know.
What is a game shelf? Like, what would you define it as?
Do you have a game shelf is like shelf where you have games, right?
But like as like on display, like Dathan has, like, or are they actively like, hey,
yeah,
my stack of games.
Maybe not to
playing, right?
Maybe not to Dathan's level.
Well,
but maybe like Chris's level.
Yeah.
Because like Chris has got. Well, he had the Tron thing back there. But I guess he took that down. So maybe he doesn't have a game shelf anymore.
Nope, I've got a Mondo shelf.
Mumra,
but I can't see his head.
Mumra is pretty rad.
I do like that cape.
Yeah.
Who would win in a fight, Mumra or Spider-Man?
Mumra.
No, Spider-Man would. Are you kidding me?
No, Mumra. Sorry.
Who
Who would win in a fight, Lion-O or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Lion-O or Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. They're about the same strength, but I would say Spider-Man's way more agile.
They're about the same strength.
I'm giving the nod to Chitara. She'd whoop them both up.
Oh yeah, she'd win.
Yeah.
If Atari is launching a next-gen console, everyone is expecting emulation, launch and deliver.
Everyone is expecting emulation. Yeah. They can't launch a next gen console. Like they don't have any they don't have any potency when it comes to the brand anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Meatball Saucy, you were talking about that earlier in the Discord because I posted this in our retro or vintage area or whatever it is, retro or vintage. I can't remember, Eric, but
Joe's got it.
He was kind of inferring that maybe it is something more current gen that they're doing here. What was it? What was Joe Kid saying? Atari has had a recent streak. Last 6 years of aggressive acquisitions. I believe they are going to announce they purchased the rights to a big classic catalog, physical media of a retro gaming company. Oh, who has a big classic catalog that we haven't seen in a while?
Well, look at what Mike said.
All right. It doesn't excite me, but many are saying they will be releasing carts for the Activision collection. That is cool, but not worthy of a hype announcement for me. Yeah.
So does that mean I get ET?
I don't think that's...
Darn it.
Atari doesn't own the rights to ET anymore. And as it is right now, there's nobody actually owns the rights to the...
Not even Activision.
Not even Activision.
Well, maybe Rockstar should go buy it with all the extra money they're making.
That's right.
So from what I'm reading, it sounds like nobody's been actively going after the rights to find out who owns them. So
didn't they bury them in the desert?
Well, they buried the cartridges.
Yeah, Activision is owned by Microsoft. Yeah. Just like Sega teamed up with Nintendo. It's very interesting. If one of you guys in the chat can says specifically, like, so I like what Jokade said, but like if you guys can predict this and then they announce it next week, I'll give you guys kudos for sure. Yeah, I've already done that. Yeah, I want you guys
are on the line. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me put on my prediction app.
Do they still make kudos?
I gotta go get.
What happened to kudos? The candy bar.
Oh, the candy bar. I don't know. You
still make those?
Head over to Roth's IGA and pick one up.
I don't think they make them anymore.
Kudos. Let's see. What
it's spelled
happened?
Kudos.
Let's bring this up.
Doesn't matter if they make them or not, Ryan. Your butt's on the line now. You said you were delivering
That's
the
not
kudos.
my butt. I just want to give
right.
someone. I just want to.
I'm just saying now you got to go procure some kudos.
Guessed it.
Oh, just happy? Now it changed from you're giving us a kudos candy bar, the sought after, long out of production kudos candy bar, to just you'd be happy. Man, this deal gets worse by the minute.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Oh
kudos were discontinued in 2017 because Mars Incorporated
bought them.
Decided they wanted to focus more on Snickers, Dove, and the M&Ms.
They wanted to focus more on the candy bars that they already just make and sell. I have a hard time believing that they were sitting there in the board meeting going, man, we're just spread too thin. We really, it's like Snickers is struggling here because we've got this kudos thing that we're producing. We got to get rid of it. What are we going to do?
You got to make the stockholders happy. Yep. No, yeah, but would it be bad if it was a new console?
No.
What do you speculate it could be if not? So, yeah, if it is a new console, that'd be wild, but I don't know if it's the time to put out a new console because what? Xbox is $800, $900 now. PlayStation is the Steam Deck is already like, I don't know. I feel like it's dead on arrival because it's not affordable right now.
Yeah, I don't know. We're in a tough spot.
Unless they can somehow make it cheap.
That's why if they did a retro thing, that makes sense. You know, if they just did If they just re-released something that makes sense. But I don't know. I mean, they could re-release the Jaguar. But with the game shelf thing, Joe seems to be onto something there. I think it was Joe, right, who said that they might be doing something, releasing the cartridges and all that stuff, like as physical media.
They better not be doing what I Am 8-Bit did with their Sonic the Hedgehog re-release. I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago. It was they're re-releasing Sonic 1 and 2 for $100 each.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Like, yeah, $100. You can buy a new copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, it'll look nice. It's got a manual. Did anyone in the chat buy that? I don't think they did. Steam Deck is $1,200 now at my local Best Buy.
Yeah, it's
whoa. That's the new version, though. I think the old version you can get a little cheaper than that.
Steam's selling the Steam Deck for $800.
Like the non-OLED version.
Yep.
Atari shocked the world once. How did they shock the world?
They released ET
when they died. When they were doing like LSD and whatever they were doing in their corporate offices.
No, Atari.
If a company is doing
ruled back in the day, you know. Only $50.
They were on top of the world for a little bit,
and they released that commercial, telling us that it was only $50. Only $50.
That's right.
It's an Atari. You too, kids, because the kids are so excited that it's only $50. You know, that's when they're like, "Hey, the Atari's been price dropped to $50. Wow."
That was because Nintendo came out. They had
right.
They had nothing.
I just thought it was funny.
They're not doing
commercial. The kids are excited. Only $50. Really, it'd be like this. Dad, I want to get one of those Nintendos. We can't afford that. Okay, what about one of these Ataris then? All right.
Did you guys have an Atari 5200? I didn't.
No.
I had a 2600.
2600.
I never even saw 5200.
Yeah.
And then wasn't there a 7600 as well, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. I
NES,
saw
wasn't it?
The 7600.
Everyone had an NES.
Yes, everybody had an NES.
The 2600 was before the NES. But I'm saying when the NES was out, that was when the 5200 was out. No one bought a 5200.
All right.
I feel.
I never saw one in in anybody's house. I only saw the old Atari 2600 and then the Nintendo, yeah. And then randomly
Atari owns Amico, half of Bally Astrocade IP, the Intellivision brand, and all their first-party licenses. If they created a console that played all these physical games, it'd be big news, Ryan. Would it?
Yeah, well, there you go. Big news to the peeps that are fans.
Oh. Would it?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be. I mean, look, it's got to be better than just the home arcade like retreads that we've seen. So, you know, try something new.
Yeah. The home arcade. Yeah, this has got to be better than home arcade, right?
Well, I don't mean as a whole. I just mean like the recent announcement sort of stuff that we've seen has largely just kind of been the same old stuff.
Maybe they're doing Atari's doing an actual home arcade machine to compete with Arcade 1-Up and Iconic Arcade. What do you think of that?
Did Atari have video games back in the day? Star Wars was an Atari game, right?
That was. Atari Star Wars was the arcade.
Right. What else was there cabinet-wise for Atari?
I know it will. because they had that. They also had Empire Strikes Back. They had Return of the Jedi. Did they do Indiana Jones?
I don't know.
Oh,
they had Pong, Asteroids, Centipede, Missile Command.
Asteroids. Yeah.
Battle
okay.
Zone,
Missile
Gauntlet,
Command,
Breakout, Star Wars, Tetris.
Yeah, okay.
Paperboy, Super Breakout, Lunar Lander, Warlords, Marvel Madness.
Joe, has Atari not done home arcade machines?
I have so much to say about this. I hate you guys for bringing this up a quarter after 1 a.m. Eastern when I'm half coherent. I asked you about your syllabus over an hour ago.
Yeah. This is just what happens. Late night live madness.
Catfish!
So the Amico
whenever we
thing
talk
is
about Atari, it's a trigger for him.
Mm-hmm. He's excited about it.
The Amico thing is kind of interesting because it's in Television Entertainment LLC that owns Amico, but Atari purchased the Intellivision brand, and they have licensing rights for the Amico games, but they don't actually own Amico.
Maybe it's an Atari thing that lets you cyber. No, I better not go there. I would have jumped on this live stream. You're on every live stream already. You don't need to jump on ours.
Tubin.
I literally turn on YouTube and you're there, Joe-Cade. What'd you say, Chris?
Tubin. Remember the arcade game Tubin?
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that Tubin. I had it on an arcade 1-up, the Mortal Kombat cab, and then I realized the game kind of sucks now.
Let's see. Do we have any? Looks like Gauntlet Dark Legacy was the last arcade game they put out.
Oh, that was the good one.
In 1999.
That was the one that I was on. That was the one that was on Nintendo 64. Pretty sure. I think they also had a version cast.
Dark Realm GM told.
It goes back to Game Shelf.
Love is. I was just saying, Dark Realm GM told Joe-Cade that love is on the way. And the only thing I'll add to that is the song Love is on the Way by Saigon Kick is the best song on any of those 90s compilation CDs they used to try to sell us on TV at 2 a.m. I don't know if you remember that. You'd be sitting there and they'd go, hey, here's a CD you can buy. By the way, Columbia House Music Club went out of business this week.
I did see that. That's too bad.
I got all those CDs.
That's how he got his VHS collection.
That's right. Now they can't get me.
Chris,
and guess what? It only cost me $3.
VHS porno collection, you know.
Maybe they're announcing a deal with the Columbia House.
The Columbia House guys.
Columbia House
for
Atari.
$1 you can get free Atari cartridges.
You can
and then every
cyber
month you have to tell them, I don't want this one.
Right.
Keep it. The opt-out clause, where every month they to pay the mailman extra to like lose the letter for you to opt out on the CD. They couldn't sell at retail and they were just offloading to you.
Right.
I was never a Columbia House guy. I was a BMG guy.
Well, didn't BMG buy Columbia House, I thought. And then they tried to put them together side by side or something like that.
Publishers Clearinghouse, like they all go together.
Yeah. Well, that was for magazines, right?
Yeah.
Man, the 90s, the late 80s and 90s was pretty wild for that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, hey man, is that Freedom Rock, man? Yeah, see, those are the CDs I'm talking about there, Meatball.
Travis was
And
a
out of
rocker.
all the CDs that came out, "Love Is on the Way" by Saigon Kick is the best song included on any of them.
All right.
Yep, BMG bought Columbia House in 2005, but instead of continuing with their name, they continued with Columbia House.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, they said, "Hey, that BMG name has just not got the traction like the."
That's great. That means my BMG debt is going to be.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah, tell the collection guys that now they can just take it. Be like, hey, I'm finally picking up your call to let you know you got nothing to lean on. All those years of Eric changing his name and his address to escape the crushing debt from BMG, and now you're finally free, Eric. The shackles are dropped.
Bickley and Cleo owed them so much money.
That's right. Dog and cat. Yeah. Rest in peace, dog and cat. You now can finally rest in peace.
Yeah.
That Bickley's like, you ruined my credit. I couldn't buy a house. You jerk. You know?
Sorry, big guys.
Yeah, it's just what happens. Good one.
Jason says Warner Brothers owns Atari's post 1984 arcade titles. That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad movies out of that IP. That's what I want to see.
Hey, Travis, since you're the music guy, what do you think about any of the music now that's past or like in the 20th century is now an oldie? Do you think?
Yeah, no, it is. But here's what's interesting to me. When I hang out in music shops, like in instrument shops, and when I hang out with the kids,
you hang out with the kids and
well, I mean,
jam?
just in well, no, not really. Well, not really. No, the answer is. But when I do talk to kids about music and stuff, it's interesting to me how they will take a song that existed in the 90s and latch onto it like it's a song that was just released the other day. And it's because when it comes to streaming, they're getting fed songs that like songs, right? And they don't really have any context to where this sits in their friend group or in pop culture. So if a good song pops on the iPhone or whatever they're listening on, if it's a good song, they'll listen to it. And all of a sudden, kids will be like, oh, I'm listening to this song. You'll hear them hum something from like the 80s. And you're like, where'd you hear that? And they're like, I don't know. I just like the song. It's in my playlist.
TikTok's been that too.
What's that?
So TikTok will do the same thing. They'll have like those short videos will have a song from 20 years ago, like the Ting Tings. Their Not My Name song re-entered the Hot 100. After 15 years.
Yeah.
Wait. Somebody's some famous TikTok stream.
Eric, you're on TikTok?
Hell no.
Yeah, Eric is.
Okay, I was like, how do you know about TikTok? Because I thought you were so anti-China, but you're talking about TikTok. Why would you have TikTok?
Interview these guys and talk about their songs
and how they get popular. Yeah,
years later.
So I think that to me, what's really interesting is that, well, like Metallica's Master of Puppets caught fire again because it was in Stranger Things.
This is badass.
Well, but regardless, it was in Stranger Things. So a good song is a good song, right? Like, and so that can nowadays good songs can persist, not as oldies. In other words, Ryan. So kids don't really think of them like we did, where it's like they're oldies. Now, what I will tell you though, is that music production got to an area in like 2098 where leaps and bounds of production hasn't necessarily changed. So like if you grab a Beatles record and pop it on and then pop on a Taylor Swift record, they sound drastically different. Just orally. They sound drastically different.
That's because Taylor Swift is an oldies.
Well, right, but you can grab anything. So like you grab Justin Bieber's old too now.
Spice Girls, that's an oldie.
Yeah, Spice Girls or any of the Kevin Kramer, any of these things that the kids listen to, and you put them on next to the Beatles, and the music production was so different. The microphones were so different. The recording consoles were so different. Once you got to like 1998, 2004, by and large, the jumps are way smaller.
They did have digital digital
right,
music
right.
when it came out.
So you can find a song from 2004 and stack it up against something released in 2026, and they don't sound drastically different. Right now, the genre may and all that stuff, but speaker-wise, the bass is present, the treble's present in the same way. It doesn't sound. Now, here's what I thought was also interesting. I played for a young the other day, 9 Inch Nails song "Hurt."
Yeah.
And I played it because something that has been missing for a long time has been dynamics in music.
Yeah.
So the song "Hurt" by 9 Inch Nails, well, by Trent Reznor or whatnot, it purposely tricks the listener into turning their stereo up. So that at the very end of the song, it can blast you with 3 chords to kill your hearing.
Yeah.
To make you feel pain like the guy who made the song did is the artistic idea behind it. That sort of stuff doesn't exist anymore in modern music. Everything is all squashed to be about the same volume and normalized to where we don't play with dynamics like we used to.
Right.
So that was an interesting observation, Ryan, on the difference between listening to music with the young for a quote unquote oldie versus now. Right. Like they didn't expect that at all. And it was like mind blowing. Right. But yeah, so, there's that. But yeah, so I play music. I got a new amplifier. I was playing that. It's pretty cool.
New amplifier?
And I was trying to learn the solo to Scorpions' No One Like You, even though I don't like that song.
It's a good song.
Well, at least for me, it's not tricky, but it's memorization of finger patterns that don't fall within the scales or at least the patterns I would usually use. So yeah, I was doing that for physical therapy this week. But yeah, and that's what you got for me from music. But I have more game stuff, Ryan, if you need topics that I want to ask you about.
Well, I also was thinking too, we can talk more men's health too, if you want to talk about that, because I want to hear when's Chris' surgery? When is your septum thing happening, Chris?
I got to schedule it.
Oh, you haven't scheduled it?
I was waiting for them to let me know that the insurance had approved everything, and they called me while I was on vacation and said, "Why haven't you scheduled this?" And I was like, because I was waiting on you guys. I was waiting on you guys to tell me it was approved. So
it wasn't approved?
Well, apparently it was approved. I just need to schedule the surgery.
It's over, Johnny.
But
it's over.
I have to get in contact with my doctor because apparently before I left, I had blood tests done and something with my liver's off. So I got to find out what's going on there.
Mine too.
It's over, Johnny.
I had elevated enzymes, and we'll see. I have to go back in for a test. But here's what they told me, Chris, because I said my neurologist wanted me to send a message to my GI doctor because I guess they mess with liver stuff. I didn't know that, and so I sent him a message and I said, "Hey, I started this medicine years ago." Or about a year and a half ago, and now my liver enzymes have come up, and I gave him the values, even though why? Because he can see what they are. And he came back, and my liver value for one of them was like 78, and it's supposed to be below 50. And then it went to like 76, and it dropped to like 62. And I'm like, but it's still above 50. My neurologist wanted me to check on this with you. He finally wrote back today, and he said, yeah, that's not a mild elevation like this. Isn't something that we would be concerned with for mediated, medicine induced, liver injury. And he said, just so you know, for reference, those values can get in the 10,000 range. So your value of 86 really isn't something I'm worried about.
J-Rod says he used to eat a lot of salad dressing, and then once he stopped, it went back to normal. Do you eat a lot of salad dressing?
Yeah, I can do that, Dark Realm. I'm not, this is the only experience with the podcast, but I can yammer on about music if you want. I got nothing,
Well, I started taking metformin this year, and there have been reports that metformin will mess with your liver. So
mess with it, yeah. He basically just said I'm fat. That was his answer. He said, it could be due to fat gathering around your liver or something. He's like, we'll keep an eye on it, but I'm not worried about it.
Is metformin the one where you got to stick a needle in your tummy?
That's a pill. Metformin's a pill.
Oh, it's just a pill.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were sticking needles in yourself.
I went to the dermatologist this week. Speaking of needles, they took a sample out of me, and they tested it. And today they came back and they said you've got a yeast infection. So,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You're on immunosuppressants like me.
Yeah, it's not
Are they?
rash or anything. It's just
I was
like
hoping
my
you were going to
skin-
say they were going to give you a new kidney.
No, I have like dark spots on my skin.
You can get a yeast infection in your anus, Eric.
Whoa.
I don't
Yeah, you
have
can.
experience with that, but
Well, you might.
No.
Did they check?
they didn't look there. So
Tell them
what do
it's
you
itchy.
later?
Maybe
Maybe
you're pretty sure it's not pinworms.
you can come take a look.
You should ask him for the propofol first.
Hold on. This
Chris,
is my favorite thing.
we're
Joe
gonna-
Cade wants it without getting too personal, because we
Yeah,
clearly don't
we're
want to
gonna-
do that, Joe. We don't like it.
We don't care about your HIPAA or whatever health information. But yeah, what's the exact number on your statins? A high
Is he on
count.
statins?
Oh, are you on?
No, I had to get off the statins because they
He threw off his liver enzymes.
So when he put me on statins for my head cholesterol and everything, when I was taking it was like I was itching all over, so I had to stop taking it.
Yeah.
You were itching all over?
Yeah, like under the skin and everything, it was just itchy everywhere.
Whoa.
And when I stopped taking it, it went away. So doctor took me off of those. So I haven't been taking those, but my cholesterol numbers and my A1C numbers came down. It was just my liver numbers had gone up. So
Gone up a bit. I don't know.
But I don't understand the number thing. So when they're like, your numbers have gone up, I'm like, is this good, bad? Where are we?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, as video gamers, we want our numbers high because that's how you beat the game. You get the high score.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Like, what helps? Okay, so the neurologist referred me to the GI doctor to check on the liver thing. She was like, okay, I'm going to note it. She's like, we don't think that the medication you're on can cause liver stuff, and she's like, but it can. And she said it just doesn't usually. And she's like, so check over with the GI doctor that you're going to be meeting with anyway, and because that's his specialty. And so I did. And what really helped me, Chris, was that he said these can get in the 10,000s. So like your elevation is very, very mild and not anything I would even look at. So like it helps when they do that, and it's when they say like what it is, because what I've learned from, and I know Eric's in the same boat, we get our blood drawn all the time to monitor our medication that we're on. And because it can do some wacky stuff. And what I've learned is that since they've been doing this, honestly, I don't think I've ever had a clean blood test not get flagged for something. Like one time, like, what? Who has low blood sugar? No symptoms. Other times my sodium's really low. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like a lot of times it causes more stress than it's even worth. Yeah, or not. I mean, it's worth it to get the blood test done, but it's almost like looking at the results causes a lot of like, questions of like, well, that's flagged as high. Is that a problem? Then you talk to the doctor. They're like, oh, we flagged this as high because it's right above the line, but this can get 8 times higher than this before I even refer you to anybody to even have it looked at,
Yeah. Well, the weird thing is like back in the day, you'd get tested or whatever, and then you wouldn't find out the results until you talked to your doctor.
Would deliver them.
Now you get your results instantly.
And that's
on your
that's
phone.
an Oregon thing. Not every state follows that law.
Bam.
Right. Oregon, that's an Oregon.
Like I'm gonna die tomorrow. I know that. They're just like,
I get my weekly blood draw OHSU, and then by the time I drive from there to work, which is 25 minutes away, I've gotten most of my results already. So
yeah, bam.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You know what's causing my stress to go up right now is this refinance for a mortgage.
Yeah.
You're getting your house refinanced?
Not a good time, dude.
The rate that they
you might want to wait till the next president.
the rate that they offered us was 3.75.
No
What?
way.
Yep.
Okay. It is a good time.
That's insane. Yeah, it's a good time.
So it would take us from a 6 to 3.75.
That's great.
But because we had solar panels put on our house, we have a lien for the solar panels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I called the solar servicing company today because it's like we need to have an addendum added to the subordination in order to make it so that we can sell the house without any issues.
Right.
Did you have the solar panels installed after you became owner, or were they on there before you
after
bought it?
we became owners.
Why did you do that, dude?
Thought it would save money on electricity, and consider the fact that
those guys are
the PGE is like raising their rates again this next year.
They're scam artists.
So anyway, so I called them up because I was like, this is what we need to do. And she's all like, well, you need to email our finance group here. And I'm like, well, is there somebody I can talk to? Well, you can talk to me. Okay. If you give me the ticket number, I can email it over to this group.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, is there a person in this group that I can talk to? Well, no, they just do emails. So I was like, so you're telling me these people I need to talk to in order to do this refinance with you, with my mortgage company, and get done with you guys, they are in a concrete box with a Commodore 64 that only has email access. Is that what you're telling me?
You ever seen Lost? They're in a vault somewhere.
I was just like, this is the stupidest thing I have ever been told in my life. And I'm like,
dude, how many timeshares have you bought too?
I have never bought a timeshare.
Nice.
I have never even sat.
That's next.
I have never even sat in on a class about timeshares.
Those guys that if anyone ever comes to your door and asks if you want solar panels on your roof, you say, "Fucking go to hell. Get away from me. Get away from me." I'm serious. Look it up on YouTube or whatever you got to do. It's there. They're not there to save you money on electricity. That is not. They are trying to make money off of you. 100%.
Eric, I think you and I should road trip to Ryan's house and sell him some solar panels.
And the other thing I get, I think I've talked about this a lot. Not only
the solar panels off my house,
take them off. Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you take them off and put them on Ryan's house?
No, you're screwed with that. No, the other thing I get is pest control. Hey, your buddy up the street, it'll say
we were just in the area.
Daniel got his house sprayed for pests or something or whatever. Do you want to get yours done too? And I'm like, who is Daniel? I don't even know anyone on this block named Daniel. That's a whole freaking scam too. Yeah. Like, it's like, we like, get out of here.
We have a sign on our front door that says no solicitation. And there was one of those that
you still get people to come up to you, don't you?
Oh, I had one the other day. You're talking about pest control, and she had
it's not gonna
her
stop
shirt
them.
Was zipped down, cleavage was out and everything. I opened the door and I could see on her face, she's like, I got one. And she's like, hi, I'm here just going around the neighborhood and like talking about pest control. And I'm like, see the sign?
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Right.
Shut the door. I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah. Leave the cleavage, but take your ass.
Now, if you're selling Girl Scout cookies, I'm good with Girl Scout cookies, but it seems like they never go.
They don't go door to door anymore.
That's
not smart. Yeah, just
it's like
the grocery store.
It's like not a yeah. It's like they're worried about who they're going to meet or whatever.
Here's why. People want to buy Girl Scout cookies. They don't have to go harass you. They don't have to try to prey on somebody who's just in a dumb spot in their head at the moment and talk them into how their friend Daniel's got these bugs and you've got to deal with it. And PGE's rates are going up, so you need solar panels. They've got a product that they can just stand there and those cookies sell themselves, and that's it.
Oh yeah,
and they're good kids, so the store doesn't kick them off the property, right? And they're just like, yeah, sure, you stand out there and sell those stupid cookies.
They become drug dealers.
Well, there's that.
You could replace what is that? Breaking Bad. You could replace the stuff they make in Breaking Bad with like a Girl Scout cookie substitute, and that's the show. That's the show.
Yeah. It just is. It just is what it is. But I just don't answer the door, and I've got enough cameras to see what's up that when it rings, I know what's up.
Chris knows when he comes up to my door, my dogs start barking like crazy. So like you can't like avoid it.
But
there's no way.
The ones that I don't get upset at is actually the religious organizations that come to my door. Those people I don't get mad at. Like I'll actually talk with those guys.
Oh yeah, the
Jehovah's Witnesses.
I want
Mormons,
those guys.
Whatever. Like,
yeah, can you guys wash my car?
No.
Please?
I just talk to them. Like, they think they have your best intentions in mind. I respect that. Like they're out there.
Can you mow the lawn?
They're trying to win me over or whatever. That's a different thing. Now.
You can win me over. I just want you to do some work
now
for
people
me.
can argue that they're working for a church and the church is trying to take your money and all that stuff. But the people that I've talked to that are doing that, they're not on that level, right? They're just doing what they think is the right thing to do. So those people I'm always nice to, and like I'll talk to them. I'll let them speak their mind. I'll ask them what's up, things like that. I'll have a discussion with them.
Well, and that's just it. You can have a discussion with those people about just about anything else. You get the door-to-door salesman, and all they want to do is talk about.
Well, they gotta turn a buck. Like that's what they're doing. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting to me that you were able to get a interest rate that low.
Well. I mean, that's if we can get everything else done with it, but yeah.
But yeah, take those solar panels off and take them over to Ryan's house. He'll buy them for $50. Just install them. You know how to install stuff. You did the video on you doing the home arcade machine. How hard could it be?
I did install solar panels for my security cameras.
Yeah, that's right. See, can't be much different. You just put them up there and connect a wire. You'll be good.
Well, you got to get the inverter too, so the electricity goes back into the system, goes back to PGE.
Thin mints. And Jason, do you put the thin mints? You take the thin mints and you put them in the freezer.
Or you crush them up and put
those
them
are
in vanilla
good.
ice cream.
Oh yeah, I bet that would be good too.
Mm-hmm. Tillamook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do.
When we went to Emerald City Comic-Con, it was Girl Scout cookie time, and there were Girl Scouts at Comic-Con selling Girl Scout cookies. I thought that was smart. Like just thousands of people walking by you. Like, yeah, I want some of that stuff. Give me.
It is smart. Yeah, go target the nerd demographic. They'll buy. They know what they're doing. They don't even need to know. They could stand anywhere and just sell that stuff. You could stand outside of the can drop, recycle center, and to be like, okay, let me go turn in my $7. I'll be right back.
The only time they couldn't sell me is when I lived in Pasadena and Aldi was nearby, and Aldi was selling the same cookies that the bakery that makes the Girl Scout cookies. Ooh. And they were like a third of the price. And that was not good for my cholesterol.
I thought that they weren't allowed to make the same ones.
Maybe they are. But Aldi was selling the Samoas, they were selling the Thin Mints, they were selling the lemon cookies, they had everything. And it was like $2.
Wait. Joe Cade says Chris has a good soul. What the hell does that even mean?
Well, look in the mirror and then decide.
Wait. So is it the actual? Was it?
I didn't even realize you had a soul.
Joe
I
thinks
did.
that it's funny. Joe,
I did. I sold mine off a long time ago.
Yeah, for this mortgage, that's how you got the 3 point whatever, right?
Right.
Or the, yeah, that's how you got the rate.
They saw like, oh, you don't have a soul. Yeah, I'll give you that interest rate. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I sold my soul.
I feel sorry for
Yeah,
you.
the solar panels.
You sold your soul to somebody.
One day at a time, Lily.
Okay, yeah, we'll give him the low
One
interest
day at a
rate.
time. Just because you fell down today doesn't mean you can't just get up right now. Right? Yeah. You know?
Now, Chris and I were in Boy Scouts. Do you remember what we sold door to door, Chris?
What did the Boy Scouts sell? I remember it was something random.
Well, we sold two things. One was we had a booth.
Had fireworks.
Oh yeah,
we had a fireworks booth.
I sold.
But what was the thing we went door to door with?
Not you guys. Those Boy Scouts couldn't sell fireworks after Shutdown Brown got a hold of Oregon.
What did we have? What did we do door to?
You seriously don't remember?
I don't remember the door to door thing.
We sold the product that everyone needs in their
Light
house.
bulbs.
Oh, light bulbs. That's
Exactly.
right.
Light
there
bulbs.
It was.
Yep. We sold light bulbs. I was thinking you were gonna say toilet paper. That would probably have been number 2. But light bulbs. Everyone needs light bulbs.
That's right.
And that was we actually did pretty damn good.
Did you? Because I would
selling light bulbs door to door back in the 90s.
I'd tell those boys get out of here.
Nobody wanted to go down to Fred Meyer for their light bulbs when you could have.
You just pick them up.
A Boy Scout show up with light bulbs at your house.
Nah, get out of here.
I'm trying to go to camp, man. I like to go to Boy Scout camp.
Chocolate bars. That's
and
right.
If you buy
that too,
if you buy some light bulbs,
yeah, and wreaths.
Yeah, buy some wreaths
and Christmas tree pickup.
Oh yeah, there was that one.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
but I feel like the Christmas tree pickup was after.
Oh, after your time?
Yeah.
No, the Christmas tree one is weird because I used to do it like I'd give it to the scouts, but then I realized I can just chop up my Christmas tree and put it in the bin outside.
Oh, I thought you were going to burn it.
For like, so it's like I just throw the whole thing in there.
Oh, your Boy Scouts here to
oath?
pick up a Christmas tree. Let me light this thing on fire first.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
You want the scout oath? On my honor, I will do my best, do my duty to God and my country, and obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically fit, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Wow.
And as soon as I say that, AI stream
Would you help the fine people at streambo.com?
No.
Well, you have to. You just took the oath.
Not people.
Yes, they are.
They're not people.
They're the best AI viewers. They're very good people.
What, Chris? Do you remember the scout? The scout law?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You said you're going to obey the scout law. What was it? To not hack GTA6?
Is that what it was called? The scout. You're going to look it up. You can't look it up, motherfucker.
He looked it up. Rule number 2 of the scout law.
A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Wait, what?
Did I get it all?
What was that? That's the scout law?
The scout law.
A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Wait, so you got to be clean.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be clean of drugs and stuff. So Chris was already, yeah.
No, they meant
thrifty. Yeah, you got to be smart. You can't be buying solar panels
behind your ears and stuff.
That's a
like
scam,
that, right?
So we messed up that one. The pledge. Yeah, can you do the Pledge of Allegiance? Do they still do the Pledge of Allegiance? I don't think they do.
I don't think they do either. Not in Oregon.
Yeah, no, we're not allowed to do that anymore. It's racist.
Yeah.
Knock it off. We already have Chris identifying as a male over there. Start the podcast with that proclamation, Chris. So we don't need any more trouble.
No. I said I neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, no. We're staying away from this. Nope. You and your lake resort.
I do know the. You think I don't know the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic from which we stand, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Right?
Now we just got banned. Now we lost our sponsor, Stream Boot.
Now we're just
sad day.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I think that's. I think so. I thought it was funny that Joe Cade was saying that that Chris was talking about something super serious and that Ryan when the soundboard drops. But that's the fun of it.
Yeah.
To be honest, Joe, like none of this stuff. I mean, sure, it's serious stuff, but you got to be able to laugh at it and the absurdity of the soundboard. When Chris is talking about the serious stuff and you hear a "fa" or whatever, that's yeah. See, that's just it just punctuates the conversation there.
Well, and it makes it easier to talk about these things. You can't get too dark on it and too heavy.
No, I mean you could, but then that defeats the purpose of a Friday night fun.
Yeah, because talking to you every night would be really depressing. Like, and actually, you come out feeling pretty good about yourself. Like, hey, at least I'm not Chris. Like, I know, like Eric had stuff with his liver or his kidneys or whatever, but like, at least you're not Chris, Eric. It could be
my
worse.
enzyme's good, man. I got that going for me.
At least I'm not Chris.
That was one of the jokes I pulled with Eric, and then it ended up backfiring on me. Was when I started my medication and they tested my blood work, I was all nervous about all of it, and then I called Eric and I said, "Well, I can tell you one thing, my kidneys look great." and then they ended up not looking great. Then they ended up rebounding. So back to that point about don't let one of these tests like really keep you up at night because they just work themselves out usually. Now, hopefully I won't be eating crow here in 8 days when I go get my blood test, but just that time of the quarter for me. Yeah.
But yeah, Chris and I we're both Eagle Scouts. We got our ceremony done at the same time. But I will say, like, having the Eagle Scout is just kind of like I did it, but it hasn't really done anything for me, I think Chris would say the same thing. Like
I don't know. I got all the ladies with it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, did
nice.
You can still tie a scarf.
I'm an Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
And they're like, ooh, that's hot.
It means nothing, and especially since like the Boy Scouts had, a couple, what was it, 10 years ago or whatever, they had all the lawsuits go against them or whatever. It's like, I'm good.
Joe, they took a sample from my, just so you know, like right here.
Well, I don't know how your anal yeast infection got all the way up to your pec. Wash your hands, Eric.
Wow.
Yeah,
like, wash your hands, dude.
All right.
Come on. Well, nobody touch a doorknob after Eric leaves the bathroom.
Jeremy and I were saying I should like brew some beer or something, like put it together.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Sample it.
I've got the Eric Anal IPA that you can.
Oh, what?
It's a dark.
Chris, never say that again.
It's a brown ale. Could be.
Hoppy.
Yeah.
A lot of IBUs,
Yeah, could be. I don't know. I mean, well, did they put you? What they give you? Just a cream, then to put on an ointment to take care of yourself? They give you Vagisil. I do think that's what they give you, right? Like I'm not in a jokey about that.
Fatality.
Like that's what they give you, right?
Yeah. Let's never talk about this ever again.
No, this is great.
They prescribed a shampoo, but I haven't picked it up.
Oh, a shampoo? I thought you said it was on your chest.
That's where it is.
You are hairy.
Hairy chest.
Good Lord. They didn't just say maybe if you shave, yeast might not have anywhere to grow? Well, forest over there.
Uh-huh.
How'd they even sample it with all the hair?
ultra weird.
The doctor was real hot too, so that was awkward.
I know that is the best.
She's got to do a full body inspection, and so, like, I'm in this.
Do you have a female doctor?
Yeah.
My dermatologist, yeah, she's hot.
Okay, so.
Oh, is she?
I had an appointment because.
Is she single?
No.
I had an appointment because I got weightlifter's disease. Geez, this must have been like 6 years back. I know Eric has heard this story. I got weightlifter's disease, aka hemorrhoids, from lifting weights at the gym, right? And he gets them at some point if you lift long enough. And so I go in. Oh, no. I go in to see a proctologist about this. The doctor's like, "Okay, you got to go see this proctologist. I'm going to refer you." And so I go, and they tell you, "Okay, get down in your gown here. We're going to come in. The doctor's going to want to check you out and all this stuff." And and you're kind of sitting there, and you're like, "Man, the proctologist is going to come in, and you're just expecting a certain person. That's a proctologist whose job is just to check out that area, right? Like you're just waiting for it." In walks, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
Yeah, of course.
And she says, "Hello, I'm Dr. So-and-so." And she puts out her hand and goes to shake my hand. And I go, "What? Who's the doctor? You're going to check me out?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to check you out. Do you mind? Would you mind?" She's like, "So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have you lay on your side." And I'm like, immediately just on my side. I'm like, "Yep, okay, let's go." And I tell you, she could have told me like, "Hey, so here's how we treat these things.
Weird.
I'm going to go out there and get a 12 by 12 iron tube, and we're just going to jam that thing in there, and I'm going to use lasers and small animals to just clear everything out." And I would have been like, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Doc. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm ready." Yeah.
No, I'd be worried like, you're gonna check me out down there, but like I get an erection or something. Like,
well, wrong.
That's what I'd be like.
I don't know how you're built, but that's opposite ends of the area, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But still, yeah. That's what.
No, but
yeah. Drop your pants.
Yes. Yes, sick man of China. Wearing a belt is smart, but my understanding, what I had learned was that most of it happens bench pressing. Like it's about making sure that you don't apply too much abdominal force, when you're benching and things like that. So I did learn to be mindful of that. Whereas when I was younger, you just don't pay any mind to it, right? So yeah.
You sound insane.
So after surgery, they put a stent inside of my body, right?
Yeah.
And about 3 weeks later, I had to go to the hospital for an outpatient thing, where they had to remove the stent, and the way they got to the stent was through my urethra, and so the woman who was escorting me back to the room was this beautiful young Black woman named Precious. And she's like,
it's a pretty rad name.
It was pretty rad, but she's like,
I think I've heard you tell
the story. She couldn't care less about any of this. You're like, this is just, whatever. Here's your stuff. Here's your gown. Get naked, put the gown on, get on the thing. I'm like, okay, cool. And so she had to inject numbing solution into the area, and it was just it was a very odd sensation, not at all good. And the idea that you could be aroused during any of this is just completely. I mean, she was very attractive, but no, there's no way that's going to happen. It's just not a thing.
You will never.
The pressure's too high, Ryan.
Okay.
But J-Rod, not workout disease. Somebody I knew called it weightlifter's disease, and then a doctor had kind of made that joke as well to me. Just from, I guess, all the abdominal pressure that happens when you're lifting. The pressure goes somewhere, right? And if you're not careful, you can exert yourself down in that area.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what Eric that whole thing, it just
Yeah.
blows. I can't fathom it actually.
It's worse from there, but we're short on time, so I'm not going to tell it.
Right. Yeah. We'll save more for another day.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, you guys?
Well, hold on. I want to ask.
Right.
I want to ask this because I'm going to forget. We haven't talked about the Star Wars XCOM game, have we?
No, I just saw a trailer for that.
Yeah, I was wondering. I figured you would actually be all over that sort of a thing.
What Star Wars game?
There's it's the Star Wars XCOM game.
Yeah. Zero Company.
What's that?
Zero.
Oh yeah, that's next week.
Yeah, and I didn't remember that.
Yeah,
we
I was thinking.
talked
Yeah,
and I was
my
curious whether
son
that
wants
would-
me to get it for him.
Okay, interesting. Because it's going to be
So
slow
next
paced,
week,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
turn-based.
it's like more strategy.
Yeah. So just your son, like you would think that it, like it might be a bit of a grind, right? Or a bit boring, right?
He might not like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
The other game next week, so it's that, and then Aliens Fireteam Elite comes out on the 25th. So I think Aliens is the 25th, and then that the Star Wars game is the 27th.
Okay.
So we're going to start to get a lot of games coming out here right before Grand Theft Auto comes out, and also in September.
And then the other one that I don't think that we talked about was, isn't there one called like Duskbringers or something like that? That's a Switch 2 exclusive that's done by the FromSoft guys, right?
Yeah, they're in. There's a closed beta right now. I think people have signed up for, but it's like
and we haven't talked
multiplayer
about
kind of
that,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, I don't know. I know my buddy on Twitter's doing it.
Because we should have talked about it, because now that means that Switch 2 people have a new game to play.
Well, it looks like they weren't. Their first network test, was shut down because there were issues with it. So,
okay.
Who knows?
Okay.
I would love for Nintendo. Nintendo needs to come to PAX, but it looks like this year they're not going to be there.
Do they usually go, or do they not?
They've been there the last like 3 years.
Okay.
But yeah, now that Chris is going, they stopped that.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah. What did they actually do for PAX? Did they do a big booth sort of thing?
Yeah, they did a huge booth. I did see this company is going to be at PAX this year. Real quick.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, right?
No, No, we didn't. This I just found this out.
Well, that's
Stern's
cool.
going to be there.
How big is booth 224 though? Like, in other words, how big when they say that they're going to be in a booth? Like
it's a little 3x4 table, yeah.
Right, because at CES we would rent like 4 booths and put them together, right? Like, and that would be a sizable space.
I think it's going to be big. They say that it's going to have apparel there, so there's going to be shopping there. They're going to have merch.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm hopeful.
And maybe some games for you to play.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to get the badge for my Stern app.
Yeah, maybe.
Dathan's been getting all these high scores and everything, and we need to catch up to him.
Yeah.
Maybe the Atari is so big Nintendo is afraid to be there. Yeah, maybe.
And the just the booth numbers doesn't mean it's an actual like normal booth.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, if some of the numbers are like big blocks in the center of the area, and you guys just happen to know, that like, if it's a 200, whatever, they're going to be in the center. That's
Dathan. If anyone would know, it'd be Dathan, and
it would be Dathan,
yeah, he's AOL'd again. So
he's America Online.
Right.
I've got mail.
He said he was going to be late.
Yeah,
I think he's
AOL late. Instant messaging.
In about 20 minutes, he's going to join.
We need to get that. Isn't there like an app for your computer where you can like call people live? We need to get that. Like, and if someone doesn't show up for the show, we call them. See if
I think it's called. You can Skype people.
Yeah, Skype. That was the name of that.
Oh, Skype. Yeah.
Isn't it dead though? It got turned into teams, right?
What?
I thought so.
Yeah, that's what we're asking. Where's the professor? Although, Eric was the professor at one point, but then we turned Dathan into the professor.
I never agreed.
I was always more of a Marianne guy, to be honest with you. You know, that proctologist I was talking about, actually.
You're not a ginger girl?
I identify as a man.
I'm a ginger
Now
fan.
we're for sure losing our sponsors because 2 of us have proclaimed it now. So I'm not a ginger girl, no. But no, I was more of a Marianne guy. Uh-oh. What was that?
Wrong slide. All right, I'm getting tired. Any final thoughts, you guys? Let's wrap up the show here. It's been a good show. I think we've talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Considering there wasn't much video game news, apparently.
No, you got to fill that space. I am going to go see Practical Magic 2.
I'm sorry.
It comes out in 2 weeks from now. That's my final thoughts.
You stoked?
Yeah. Heck yeah. I've been wondering what those witches were up to. Oh, now I get to find out.
Is this a new movie?
Yeah, Practical Magic 2, sequel to the classic Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman.
I saw Practical Magic weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago.
It's a classic?
Never seen it.
You saw it 3 weeks ago? This is the first time?
First time.
You got me beat.
Chris, you haven't never heard of it. I've never heard of it.
You haven't even seen Devil Wears Prada.
I haven't seen it.
No, Chris hasn't.
Well,
I watched Devil Wears Prada.
Has Christine Hocus Pocus? Is that what it's next to?
I have not seen Hocus Pocus.
I hate Bette Midler. I really don't like Bette Midler.
Rest in peace, Bette Midler.
Did she die? I think she's still alive.
I don't think she's dead.
I don't know. I just pronounce people dead. At least once a show. So.
Bette Midler singing Jingle Bells is like
that. I've never seen that movie. That was like a Disney movie, right?
Yeah.
Or a Touchstone offshoot thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. A sequel 28 years in the making. I can't wait. I'll finally be able to sleep at night knowing what happened with those witches. I hope they show it in IMAX.
70 millimeter.
Yeah. Where's the arguing for that? Quentin Tarantino. You know?
Well, Practical Magic is obviously too highbrow for Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot. He'd probably be like, "Oh, Sandra Bullock is an awful actress. You know, I've never seen anybody so bad next to the guy in Scream." You know,
that's only because he doesn't get to see her feet.
Yeah, why? Yeah, why did he go after the guy from Scream randomly? Like, does he seriously sit up and go, "You know that guy in Scream? What an awful actor!" Like, pick on somebody your own size, Quentin.
He's talked a lot of crap about Paul Dano too. Like, he does not like Paul Dano as an actor.
And what has Paul Dano even been in? Like, I'm trying, like the Scream. That guy. I don't mean to be mean to that guy, but like, that's not a guy you should be thinking about.
No, yeah, you're punching down.
Right. And who's Paul Dano? What was he in?
He was the Riddler in the Batman movie.
The Riddler in the movie that you didn't see.
The new one okay, so I'll see that. That's
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He is. He wants to be there, and then he keeps talking about, everybody wait, I'm gonna make my final movie. I'm gonna make my final movie. I don't think anybody's sitting there going like, oh, geez, if Quentin Tarantino makes a final movie, I better be in on that. Although you tell us, Chris, you're the movie guy. I'm not, so I don't know.
No, I love this comment from Meatball Saucy. Time for bed. Have a great weekend. Nobody in the West Coast gives a shit about Holies, and it dominated the news cycle this week. That's when you know you've been in the home arcade area for too long. Like, get your head out of there. Like,
what is the Holies?
That's what we were talking about earlier. Like, Ollie's is this East Coast discount chain that's selling toys and computers or whatever at discount prices.
Oh, okay.
And the people went nuts, and they were getting home arcade stuff for like cheap, but then they were buying it, and it was kind of like, it looked like people had returned items to Best Buy, and then Best Buy sold them the stock, or I don't know who
to Ollie's or whatever, like his B grade stuff.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
We don't have Ollie's here, so
we also don't have Micro Center.
There's a lot of shit we don't have out here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either we're
anyway, that was my final.
You guys are better than us, which I will never admit, or maybe we're better than you. So
we're better for not having that crap. How about that?
Exactly. Yeah. What was that one?
We have big. No, we don't have Big Lots anymore either.
I think they're closed, right?
Yeah, we had Big Lots.
Joe always used to go into like Five Below and like buy.
We finally got Five Below.
There is a Five Below somewhere up in the Portland area.
Yeah, we finally got one. I don't know anything about it. I know they don't let you use their bathroom.
Oh, they
know that. I saw complaints about. Yeah, they don't. I saw complaints about that where people were like, they're not letting people use their bathroom. I was kind of, I don't know if I would either. This. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get one according to Mike. I'm gonna get an Ollie's. Another place for me not to go.
It sounds like a burrito place.
What? It does not sound like a burrito place at all. Ollie's? It doesn't sound like a burrito place.
Ollie oxen free.
Alberto's sounds like a burrito place. We have Alberto's out here.
Yeah, what do we have that the East Coast doesn't have?
Lots. But we don't know because we haven't been out there.
We've got
what?
Les Schwab.
We have Les Schwab. What did you say, Eric?
We have In-N-Out.
We have In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. In-N-Out's a good example of things they don't have on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yep. We used to be able to say coffee shops, like certain coffee shops and stuff like that, but they have those now.
Yeah.
What about Moe's clam chowder?
Yeah, but that's like local. That's not quite.
That's
fair,
very
right?
local. Yeah.
Better
be like
than like New York has. So
they don't have laminate style or California style pizza.
That's true. They don't have Wallery's.
Yep, but even beyond that, like they don't.
Do they have California Pizza Kitchen in New York? They might.
Probably, it wouldn't be called California Pizza Kitchen if it was in New York.
They do have a Sbarro's.
No, but that's the brand. It's called California Pizza Kitchen.
That's still one of my favorite shticks on The Office, the American The Office, right? Where he goes to New York and he's so excited to get Sbarro's pizza. He's like, "Oh, we're in New York. We got to go get this pizza. It's my favorite pizza place. We don't have anything like this, where we're from." And he goes there and it's Sbarro's. He's trying to get everybody to go there. Like it's the best thing ever.
We used to have Sbarro's at the mall here, right, Chris?
The Lancaster Mall.
No, there was one in the downtown mall.
Downtown.
But they got shut down.
Yeah.
They were like selling drugs out of the back.
Yeah. That's no reason to get shut down
every
in
Sbarro.
Salem. Yeah.
Is that every Sbarro?
Do you remember
that was
when
where your drug dealer worked?
Yeah. Do you remember when Sbarro's in the Lancaster Mall in Salem was an actual sit-down restaurant? Like inside, like not in a...
Yeah.
It actually had a door, and you went inside and sat down, and they came out and took your order.
Could you buy drugs there?
Remember
there.
There's a Lancaster pizza place where they had it was tables you sat at in booths.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Sbarro. This is before Sbarro even was around.
In the Lancaster Mall, the pizza place. Wasn't that Sbarro?
It might have turned into it, but originally it wasn't.
Okay.
Like, Dave and I went there, or Mom and Dave and I went there so often. The guy knew us. And
I'd go there all the time. I thought it was Sbarro's.
The usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was like 1985, 85 or 86. I don't know.
Jokes on you guys. You should have gone to Geppetto's.
I have
Across
gone
the street. It was way better.
Well,
Jokade, where did you buy your drugs from? Did you go to Sabaros? Where did you get them?
The Boy
Did
Scouts.
you get them at Five Below?
The
Was
Girl
there a guy
Scouts.
at Five Below that gave you the hookup?
You know, in today's day and age, you got to be really careful about where you buy your drugs. You do not want to buy drugs from Five Below.
Now we just get them at the pharmacy. But
That's
before we
guaranteed
had
cut with
yeah.
Five Below. No.
Where does Joe get his drugs at?
Well, I don't think you want to get it. I don't think you want to get them from the pharmacy either.
Because like you'll watch these live streams with him and he gets really mad. So like I'm wondering if he is taking something.
Roid rage.
Yeah.
Joe's on the roids.
You might want to get that checked out, Jokade.
You might want to get it checked out.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. Hey, Jokade, we love you. All right.
Heck yeah.
Thank you guys. We'll see you guys next
He's
week.
taking magnesium. There you go.
Oh, the
That'll do
magnesium.
it.
Chimed in.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. I want to ask Joe one follow-up question. What form of magnesium though? Because I found out there's like 3 different types to take, and people tout the benefits of each individual type. Like there's citrates, there's glycinate or something like that. And people get super specific about the magnesium. Oh, I guarantee he knows. Just watch.
I like
He's going to tell
people,
you exactly what it is.
People ask, where's the baby aspirin? I'm like, baby aspirin?
What?
Oh, you mean the low dose aspirin? They don't call it baby aspirin anymore.
Aspirin.
They do call it baby aspirin.
They don't give aspirin to babies. That's how they kill them. You're gonna choke on that shit.
You don't give aspirin to babies.
No, yeah. So anyway, yeah.
And see, he told you, look at that right there. And he says it changed my life. I'm telling you, this magnesium thing is huge.
Yeah, it's big. Dude,
I gotta, yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Think more.
Yeah.
So wait, he wants us to drink more drugs less?
It's like, you know.
Remember to drink your drugs less.
Less.
Yeah, no more backside talk or whatever. What we were doing. No more stints. Thank you for the super chat, Meatball Saucy. You seriously,
listen.
You paid for our Chris and I's hotel room in a couple of weeks, so thank you.
Okay, Joe, I'm listening to you. I'm going to check it over with my neurologist and make sure it's cool for me to take it, and then I'll take it. 300 milligrams. But it's got to be, what did he say, guys? The glycinate one. Okay.
I think I'm on 500.
Of the glycinate?
I'd have to check.
Yeah,
wait, how many?
No, see, citrate's the trash. That's what I'm telling you. These guys will tell you, Joel.
I know, I know, Eric. You're taking a shit ton of stuff, but what? How many pills are you guys taking?
I take a shot, a injection once a month.
Yeah, that's it.
And that wipes out a section of my immune system.
That's the only pill you take.
So then every once in a while I take a vitamin B complex, but that's not, that's just vitamin B to cover my trash diet, right? Other than that, and I take Allegra. I do take, or not Allegra. What's that? Claritin for allergies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Other than
Allergies are bad. That doesn't count.
Yeah, that's right. I forget about it even, but yeah.
I just take 1,000 milligrams of metformin.
That's right. And now we got to see.
That's a strong dose, isn't it?
They actually wanted me to take 2,000.
Oh wow!
Do it.
Okay.
But I only do 1,000.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Can you OD on it?
No, it's kind of like Taco Bell lettuce if you take too much of it.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's right, Joe. There he goes with the soundboard. That's right. Flintstone
right,
vitamins
guys.
are still the best. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Flintstone vitamins. I always wanted the car for some reason. Forget the people.
Heck yeah, me too. I didn't want the people. I wanted the car. Always. Yeah.
I wonder if the guy at the vitamin store, I wonder if they sell drugs.
The vitamin store? Like the vitamin shop or whatever that's called?
I think it's now like more of like an energy drink store. You know
yes,
what I'm
they
talking about?
do.
But dude, I wonder if you can buy your drugs there.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be back in the day, you'd go to Shackley distributors for vitamins. That's where my mom went.
Your vitamins or your vitamins?
For the vitamins, it was her friend sold Shackley out of her back room, so you could get a Vitamix.
Jacob's Ladder's a good movie. Good
yeah,
stuff.
but he didn't say that he's going to watch Jacob's Ladder, right? He said, I want to watch this show with a raging fever. Oh, he feels this show with a raging fever.
Yeah.
I do want you to get sick, Joe.
Yeah. Then
So I
find
don't know how to fix that. Yeah. I can tell you, Joe, if you take 20 pills of Benadryl, then it might be like Jacob. Then watching the show might be like Jacob's Ladder. But also don't take 20 pills of Benadryl.
Don't do that.
I could have sworn the vitamin store is like an energy drink store.
It could be, and if it is, then yeah,
it's not. Maybe it's not called Vitamin Shop. It's called something else. Vitamin GMC or something.
Yeah, GMC used to be, people thought of it as like a vitamin store, but it has always been like kind of a, sort of thing, right?
It's like the place to go if you want energy drinks.
Or like,
I know, because my wife goes there.
That's where she goes. But like, getting the creatine and things like that, right? Used to be at those type of
exactly.
vitamin shops. I don't know about Vitamin Shop. They may not have, but GMC sold the creatine and all that stuff back in the day. Yeah, GNC.
Yeah, it's probably GNC. They suck now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. On that note,
no GNCs.
I guess GNC never. Yeah, don't go to GNC.
That's the final thoughts.
All right, guys. Thanks so much.
We just like GNC as a sponsor.
We lost a lot of sponsors tonight. Well, at least Sabaro likes us.
Heck yeah. Sabaro's going to join.
Just drink from the sink in Cleveland. You'll be fine. There you go.
There you go.
That's a meatball saucy promise.
Yeah, you guys missed Meatball Saucy. He was on last week.
He was on last week.
Oh, Travis was here. Travis was
here.
He was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
He's the man.
We'll have to get him on again.
Yeah.
Did you talk about men's health?
We did.
We did. Yeah. Because Ryan...
It's kind of like a continuing topic on this show.
We've got to keep it real, There's only so many games before, we got to pay the piper. It's just how it is.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you cyber.
Yeah, next week we're
we're
gonna debate
1995.
We're gonna debate religion and all the other stuff. So be ready.
You never know.
Because apparently Chris has a soul. We're gonna get into that in another episode.
That's right.
He sold it for 3.75%, which is
pretty good.
Panels.
Pretty
was it worth? You had a soul, but then you got solar panels. Was it worth it?
If I can get the 3.75, yeah.
Yeah, it's worth that.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris is a good soul. He had a soul, maybe.
3.5 out of 5 stars, Joe Cade, good, or 4.5 out of 5 stars?
I'm 7 out of 10.
He didn't say it was an excellent soul, just a good one.
Yeah, that's the 7 out of 10.
The 7 out of 10?
Yeah, that's not like
it's close to 3.5 out of 5.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Was the iconic arcade like was it an awesome cabinet? It was good.
It was 3.5 out of 5.
All right.
So, any final
We've gone
thoughts?
way too long.
That's all we have. They just keep
my
coming.
final thought is I want to find out if Chris has a soul. So, yeah, tune in next week.
That's right. Good enough.
Let's ponder that.
That's right.
All right, guys. Thanks so much.
Good
See you
night.
next week. Oh, and we gotta wonder where we gotta find out where Dathan is. So it's like, yeah.
He might have gone
I don't know.
camping, so he might be where I was.
No.
I think he's big timed us. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Peace out. I'm in the show. Have a good Saturday.